Yeah, cool too. Yes, that's right on the button. Turn that off. I know. As you notice, I'm playing some new intro music here. And I just do that. I've also got a new background, all kinds of exciting stuff going on here. And welcome to Virtual Piano Bar, Steve's Virtual Piano Bar, from my new studio here in downtown Vanderbilt, Michigan. Thanks to John Sweeney for letting me use his building while he's trying to sell, and I'm having a ball setting up all this stuff here. Look at that nice piano I got back there. Actually, this is a green screen, so this is all kind of fake, but you know, I'm just kind of experimenting and just having some fun with it. And I got a bunch of requests because in the email and Facebook post, both, I said, what's your favorite piano song? And so it was sort of a rhetorical question, but I should have known better, and a lot of people answered, and I love getting requests. So happy to play some of your requests that might come up, and I'm going to be tweaking stuff here to, okay. So, I appreciate any feedback. If you want this background, I've got actually another background I can try too. Well, you saw the background at the very beginning. So, I mean, there's this one, the Jazz Club, of course, which is kind of cool. Or do you like this one better? I mean, I can take it if you have an opinion on that. And then I can also do the other little tricks here, like I can have half of it go to my keyboard. I'm just learning something all the time on this stuff. I could also do this and have. There we go. So I can do this. Wait. I can do, anyway, I'm going to just start playing some music. I put a joke out on Facebook yesterday, and somebody said, Steve, don't give up your day job. Oh, you don't have a day job. Don't give up your piano playing. Also had a request for some Cole Porter in general, so I'm going to start right off with the Cole Porter song. And this is one of the few songs, if you think about it, that mentions the month of August. There's a little tiny blurb, goes by real fast, so see if you can catch it. You'd be so nice to come home to, Cole Porter. Hi, India. Be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high sang a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire, under stars chilled by the winter, August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love. You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high sang a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire, under stars chilled by the winter, an August moon burning above. So nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love, to come home to and love. All right. Like the beat, beat, beat of a tom-tom when the summer shower is through, like the tick, tick, tock of a stately clock that stands against the wall, like the drip, drip, drop of the raindrops when a summer shower is through. So a voice within me keeps repeating, you, 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 night and day. You are the one, only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go. In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Night and day, night and day, under this hide of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. Night and day, under this hide of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day, day and night, night and day. Yeah, a couple of songs by Cole Porter, and my piano is bouncing around, somebody says. Okay, well, I wonder if it does it with that other background I had. Should I go back to the other? Do you like the other background better? Let me go to this. Well, let's try that for a while. Miles Green is in the house. The great Miles Green, Chicago pianist and entertainer, and many other things. And Anne-Marie Colette. Yes. And I've got to try my new background because I just, worked on getting it going. Let me try this one. Yeah. That one's got a piano in the background too, but that's not the one. It was this one. Jazz room. There we go. There we go. And that Miles wants to join me on that other piano, and feel free to. And we've got a bunch of requests. Oh, Anne Marie, I think. Amy had a bunch of requests. And if you're here, if you want to hear your request and you're here, I'll wait till you show up and say hello in the. Miles, yeah, I'm sorry to say it was a fake piano. So if you say hello, or I know Jane requested a couple of songs. I don't know if she's going to say hello, but she may. And Rosemary and Lou are here in the other chat room. Nice to see you, Lou. Didn't make the mistake of ignoring the other chat room this time. So we have a request for a Duke Ellington tune. It's a great old standard. Cigarette holder, which wigs me over her shoulder. She digs me out, cattin' that satin down. Now, baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, that swinging satin down. She's nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Sweet Rudy, my telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas. with Uno and then my satin doll. Well, a cigarette holder, oh yeah, over my shoulder, and that's in my satin doll. Now, baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, that swinging satin doll. She's nobody's fool, playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, ain't for no girl catching me. I switch a telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and that's in my satin doll. And that's in my swinging satin doll. All right. And there's a great old standard, and actually it's a Brazilian song by Antonio Carlos Jobim that piano players really love to play. I bet you Lou plays this one, and it's called Wave, and it's by request from Amy. Oh, and Jane is saying hello. Good to see you, Jane. Thank you for popping in. And I'll do one of your songs right after I finish this song, Wave. So. Let me try this. This will be fun. A little visual here. wave. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I lost my picture. Now I've got it back. All right. Anyway, it's fun to play with all this, all these toys. So we're coming to the halfway point of our summer. I hate to say it, but the days are getting shorter. But we still have some warm days ahead of us. And here's a little request from Jane. She wanted to hear some Sinatra, so here's a Sinatra tune called Summer Wind. Now, Cynthia has got a group with her. Hello to your group. Well, hello to Jen. Hi, Connie. And hi, Cynthia. Oh, the summer wind came blowing in across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song and we strolled the golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, the days and nights went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky, and softer than Piper Man, one day he called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. Steve. Okay. The autumn wind, the winter winds have come and gone, and still the days, the lonely days go on and on. Guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. Oh, the summer wind. The summer wind. And as I mentioned, what comes after summer? The autumn. So I'm going to practice my French a little bit, and I hope Anne-Marie is listening from Eastern Canada, because New Brunswick is a bilingual Canadian province. A lot of the people, I'd say most of them, speak two languages, French and English. And I'm going to try out my French. Please don't be too hard on my pronunciation in critiquing my pronunciation. But the lyrics are so beautiful in French. And by the way, today I saw this in the woods, or yesterday I saw this in the woods as I was hiking. And you're not going to like it, but this is what I saw, a leaf. and the leaf is changing colors. Okay, I love it, but and people have been getting mad at me for pointing this out. They're in denial. They're going, la 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 la. I don't see that leaf, Steve. But I think it was beautiful. But anyway, I'm going to do the song anyway. Autumn Leaves in my the best French I can muster up. C'est une chanson qui nous ressemble, toi qui m'aimais et je t'aimais. Nous vivions tous les deux ensemble, toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aime. Mais la vie sépare ceux qui sont morts tout doucement sans faire de bruit, et la mer effacée sur le sable, les pas des amants désunis. The autumn leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, your summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long. Soon I'll hear old winter's song. Et la mer effacée sur le sable, les pas des amants désunis, les pas des amants désunis. Autumn leaves start to fall. Yes, they are. Gosh, I think it's time for a little blues. I feel like going to Chicago. But I'm sorry, but I can't take you. Should we get the little dual keyboard going again here? You keep your New York joys, I'm going to Illinois just as fast as I can. You New York women think you make a fool of any man, play all kinds of games, you will cheat if you can. Use love like a tool, make a man a fool, what a beautiful motto. Got my money, that's it. How can you mind if I split? Going back where a woman really knows the way to treat a man. People are friendly without no hidden plan. It's the best in the Midwest, and Miles knows that. Real down city full of good folks who come from home. And when I get back, I'll never roam far from a little shy town. Goodbye, farewell, I might see you later. I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Ain't nothing in Chicago for a monkey woman like you to do. Oh, monkey woman. Got the blues. Well, hurry down now, sunshine, and see what tomorrow brings. Hurry down now, sunshine, see what tomorrow brings. Well, it may bring sunshine, yeah, and it may bring rain. And I am going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. I've been there. Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago monkey woman like you to do. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And when I play that song in Arizona, sometimes they have this little mascot, this little stuffed monkey that somebody brought in at the church concerts. And he's called Stanley. He accompanies me on all the church concerts up there in Arizona. All right. John Rockenbach requested a song, but I don't know if he's here. So in the meantime, I'll do some of the other requests. How's that? A little request for an instrumental song about moonlight. And we did have a full moon recently, just a couple of days ago, right? Would that be right? Yeah. And I'm sure they had a full moon in Vermont, too. So moonlight in Vermont. Since it's instrumental, I'll also feature my hands on this one, too. All right, back here. And Rosemary Lou, thank you for the applause. I can see Rosemary Lou applauding in the other chat window, so thank you. And Peggy's here, all right. And that was a Ginger's request. She says, thank you. You're very welcome. One of the first gigs I played when I was 14 years old was with a little Dixieland band we had put together. And I'm not even going to tell you that, hey, Miles is speaking in a foreign language. Oh, I know that. I know a little bit of Yiddish because Miles taught me. So I can understand him. Yep. I understand that phrase. Yep. So one of the first songs I ever played professionally is Basin Street Blues. And this is a request from Amy. Well, won't you come along with me down the Mississippi? We'll take a boat to the land of dreams, steam down the river down to New Orleans. Well, the band is there to greet us, old friends to meet us, where all the light and the dark folks meet. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street. Well, it's Basin Street is the street where the elite always meet down in New Orleans, land of dreams. You'll never know how nice it seems, just how much I really mean. So glad to be, yes sirree, where welcome's free, dear to me, where I can lose those Basin Street blues. Well, won't you come along with me down the Mississippi? We'll take a boat to the land of dreams, then steam down the river down to New Orleans. The band is there to greet us, hey band, old friends to meet us, where all the light and the dark folks meet. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street. Oh, it's Basin Street is the street where the elite always meet. Way down in New Orleans, land of dreams. You'll never know how nice it seems, or just how much it really means. So glad to be, yes sirree, welcome's free, so dear to me, where I can lose my Basin Street blues. Yeah, yes sirree. And I had a request from Hal for I Was Doing All Right, but he's not here yet, so maybe he's here. Maybe he'll... Hal, if you're here, say so, and I'll be happy to do your request. Otherwise, I'll wait for you to say hello. So as I was saying, just I hey, that would be a nice idea. Anne Marie suggests, hey, why don't we all get together in person sometime when this whole mess is over, and we'll all have a little party somewhere, and have musicians. Miles will be there to play piano, and we'll have musicians and singers, and Peggy here could sing a song, and Cynthia could sing a song. We could have a little party if we all get together in person. But it's a nice vision, a nice dream. It's almost time for my wine break. Yeah, Miles is reminding me. I think I'm going to do one more song, though. Yeah, but Michigan or Sedona are both great places. Northern Michigan is like beautiful this time of year. I was outside today, and I just thought, this is just paradise here in the summer. 70s, it's in the 70s right now. And of course, Sedona it has beautiful days too that are just mind-blowingly beautiful. So there you go. Nice dream. We can dream about that, and maybe it'll come true. And speaking of coming true, I've been wanting to see elk. Sometimes I go for a whole summer without seeing any elk, and this summer I've seen elk several times. I saw a herd of elk of at least 10 or 12 elk, and I posted it on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, let me know. I'll be happy to text you this video of a herd of elk going across this little clearing in the woods, and I happened to get it on video. And then last night I was driving. Several nights I've been driving home to the long road out to where I live in the Pigeon River Forest, and I've just seen the elk must be hanging around this area this year. I wonder if I can show you a picture. Boy, I don't want to screw this up, but let me see. Maybe I have a movie. Oh, it would be kind of hard to find. And then I certainly don't want to. Hey, I could try to do that. Maybe I'll do that later. While I'm having my wine break, I think I can do it pretty quickly. Anyway, one more request, and then we'll take a little break for a little glass of wine. And where's my request list here? Oh, I was saying when I was a young player, starting as a teenager. So here I am. I'm like 17 years old or something like this, playing gigs on the piano, and then I started singing some songs. And Frank Sinatra had a song called "It Was a Very Good Year." So I'm singing the song when I was, 35. It was a very good year. Here I am, like a 17-year-old kid singing this song. So now I can do this song, and I can do it some justice because I can just put myself in Frank Sinatra's place. But although he was driving in limousines, and I didn't do a lot of that. But here we go. Frank Sinatra by request from Jane. I used to do this in. I used to do it in a higher key when I was younger. I could do it. When I was 17, a long time ago, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for small town girls on soft summer nights. We'd hide from the lights on the village green when I was 17. When I was was 21. It was a very good year. It was a very good year for city girls who lived up the stair with all that perfumed hair. And it came undone when I was 21. When I was 35, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for blue-blooded girls of independent means. We'd ride in limousines. Their chauffeurs would drive. When I was 35, but now the days are short. I'm in the autumn of the year, and I think of my life as vintage wine from fine old kegs, from the brim to the dregs. It poured sweet and clear. It was a very good year. All right, I can't go to my wine break after a song. I want to do a little bit of an up song. And this is from Hal. I hope Hal's here. We gave you an hour to get here, or almost an hour. So this is a George Gershwin tune, one of my favorite George Gershwin tunes, and it's on my CD called Going to Chicago, and it's available on my website, sandnermusic.com or stevesandner.com. Goes to the same place. And you can also order it on CD Baby. And you can download it on my website. It's a little better for me because then CD Baby doesn't get its cut. But CD Baby's good too. So, but anyway, I was doing all right. Nothing but rainbows in my sky. Oh, Cynthia's having scallywags for dinner. My favorite restaurant in northern Michigan is called Scalawags. It's actually a little fish and chip place that's kind of hidden behind this tourist street in Mackinac City, and they got the best, freshest fish. It's just amazing place. I'm jealous. And Ron Bacon's checking in. Hi, Ron. Hey, Ron gave me this idea to do this little sideways piano thing, and I know Ron's. You might not like me getting this fancy, but I've got this little dual screen, Ron, where I can have I know that's a little show-offy. It's not. I'm going to try it on this song called I Was Doing All Right, George Gershwin. On my CD, Going to Chicago. Oh, I was doing all right. Nothing but rainbows in my sky. I was doing all right. Had no cause to complain. Life was as sweet as apple pie. I never noticed the rain. Then you came by. But now, whenever you're away, I can't sleep nights. I suffer all the day. I just sit and wonder if love isn't one big blunder. But when you hold me tight, a tingling all through, I feel somehow that but I'm doing better than ever now. Oh, I was doing all right. Nothing but rainbows in my sky. I was doing all right. Then you came by. Had no cause to complain. Life was as sweet as apple pie. I never noticed the rain. Then you came by. But now, whenever you're away, I can't sleep nights. I suffer all the day. I just sit and wonder if love isn't one big blunder. But when you hold me tight, tingling all through, I feel somehow I was doing all right, but I'm doing better than ever. I'm doing better than ever now. All right, George Gershwin. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of a break time here. Union rules. Well, actually not, but I just feel like taking a little break and we can chat a little, or you can go grab a little something to drink or something to eat, and the camera needs to be in the middle C area. And how do I do that? Maybe that's better. Something like that. I'll have to play with that, Ron. Thanks for the suggestion. But here's the middle C. Oh, I see. Maybe even more higher. Or maybe I could raise the camera and then a little bit. So okay, I'm going to work on that. Thanks. And I'm going to look for my little video clip of the elk. But first, just going to have a little drink. This is Robert Mondavi, and it's Robert Mondavi is inexpensive wine usually, and they're very good. You don't have to pay a lot of money to have a good glass of wine. They're very good. Good wine for the price. And thanks again to Sandy for the gift of the wine glass on Sunday. I was playing the private party. The angle's okay? Okay. So I hope everybody's having a good summer. I'm going to play a couple more songs about fall. I was going to. I don't know if I will. People get a little bent out of shape when I do it. L'chaim, Mazel Tov, Oy vey, Hava Nagila, and all that. Whatever. Miles is celebrating there. And Miles Green also does online concerts. You can search him on Facebook, MYLES, Miles, and Green with the E at the end. So let me fix this window here. I don't need both windows right now. Salut. And Amy says slanty. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce it. I always forget. And yeah, we could play Summertime and make sure we hang on to a little bit of the sweetness of the summer. Anyway, cheers to your health. Notre Sante. And it's just too much fun playing with all this, but I'll see if I can find my video of the elk. I think I have it in under elk. Yeah. Here is just a short little clip of this elk herd I saw the other day. Slansha. Okay, I got it. Slansha. Let's see. These are the elk that I saw. And you can see the oops, my mic was muted. There's a slow motion shot now of the elk. Pretty cool to see these wild animals in the woods. And this is just a couple of miles from my house. It was very cool. Yep. There we go. Slansha. I'm to remember that. Okay, we got a request for Summertime. And of course, Cynthia says she wants to sing. You're welcome to sing along, even though you're not here, but you can sing along at home. Just for fun, since break time is almost, well, hey, break time's not over. According to union rules, don't I get a full break? Miles Green, the hunter. He wants to go hunting in the woods now. I'm going to try a different backdrop. Try this one, and you guys can tell me which one you like better. This is more of a jazz clubby feel. There's Christopher Sandner. He must be related to me. He said he saw some elk. Okay, everybody can sing along. Oh, summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. Till that morning, there ain't nothing can harm you. Your daddy and your mama standing by. old summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry in the summertime. Good old summertime, the summertime. I don't know if John Rockenbach's here. He might be sitting in the back of the room and not commenting, but I'm going to play his request, which is for Elton John song, Your Song. We're going to move into the modern age here. The song from 1970. Yeah, we're getting modern now. It's a little bit funny, the feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Well, I ain't got much money. Boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. You can tell everybody this is your song. May seem quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. Sat on the roof and I kicked off the moss. Well, a few of these verses, they got me quite cross. The sun's been quite kind. Well, I wrote down this song for people like you who keep it turned on. So excuse me for forgetting these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may seem quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. Hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. John. Request from John Rockenbach, high school classmate. And another high school classmate, Tom Mooney. Hey, how are you doing? Gosh, I haven't seen you in a couple years or longer. Let's see if I got to all the requests on my request sheet here. Well, I did pretty good, actually. But I'm open to other requests. So, Anne Marie. Well, it's so good, so good. And if you know how to translate that into French, you can say, c'est bon, c'est bon. So everybody. And by the way, I didn't even put my dinosaur out. And I didn't say anything about tips today. I'm, kind of playing it low key, but I have my little my little tip jar there, my virtual tip jar, and tips are appreciated, so it always helps these days for musicians, so thank you. And I know, Anne Marie, I'm just seeing your little icon there made me think of playing this song with a little tiny bit of French. I think the only French in it is c'est bon, c'est bon. C'est bon. Lovers say that in France when they thrill to romance. It means that it's so good. C'est bon. So I say it to you, like the French and the Canadian people do, because it's all so good. Every word, every sigh, every kiss, dear, lead to only one thought, and it's this, dear. C'est bon. Nothing else can replace just your slightest embrace. If you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper this phrase. My darling, say c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. Everybody. C'est bon, c'est bon. Yeah, you can say it. C'est bon, c'est bon. If I can do it, you can do it. C'est bon, c'est bon. Okay. Every word, every sigh, every kiss, dear, lead to only one thing, and it's this, dear. C'est bon. Nothing else can replace just your slightest embrace. And if you only would be my own for the rest of my days, I will whisper this phrase. My darling, say c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. My darling, say c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. And I don't even know the name of the writer of that song. It's from the Great American Songbook, even though it has French lyrics. C'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. Thank you, Anne Marie. All right, well, I'm starting to run out of steam. Oh, actually, I can fuel up a little bit for a couple more songs here. So this will keep me going. And remember what happened to the dinosaurs. Thank you. That's enough of that. Just silly. Miles says the Cubs are 7-2. I'm sure that Tom Mooney is aware of that too. And I haven't been following him that closely, but I did get to go to a spring training game. I wonder if I can show you a little bit of that. This is actually a baseball game I went to with a large crowd. It's kind of spooky to see, and it's spooky to think that this actually happened this year. I'm sitting in the crowd there. This is in February down in Scottsdale, or Mesa, where the Cubs have been playing. There you go. How about that? So that was a earlier video from February spring training game down in Phoenix area in Mesa. But now they're playing without crowds. It's very different to watch baseball. I haven't watched that much actually, but when you watch it on TV, you don't see any crowds, which is weird. Ain't No Sunshine Since She's Gone. And Ron Bacon's got a request. I happen to know that song. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. If she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Hey! You gotta leave the young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 no, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Hey, gotta leave the young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Yeah. Back to the jazz club. Yeah. By the way, Miles, there is a piano in back of me. If I would get out of the way, you can see it here. Let me see it. There's a piano back there you could jump in on and play if you want. You can do a little duet. Yeah. Someday we will. Okay, I feel like doing something like a little swing, maybe a swing, bluesy swing. Or some of you know that I have this song. Well, almost every musician and singer does the song Route 66. But here in Michigan, we have another highway called M66. So this is written by Rick Bilke, who lives in Lake City. He actually grew up on Route M66, this little tiny highway that runs almost the length of the lower peninsula of Michigan. So here we go. The Ain't No Chicks on M66. Holly Sander is in the house. How about Bo? Where's Bo? Well, if you ever plan to motor south, well, there's a back way that I heard by word of mouth. It's out in the sticks. It's called M66. Now it winds from Charlevoix down to Battle Creek. If you're lucky, you might get there in a week. And there ain't no chicks on M66. Now you will go through East Jordan, past Mansotucky, and getting through Kalkaska is mighty lucky. You'll see Lake City, McBain, and Marion, Barrington, Bemis, Nashville, Assyria. Call me on my cell phone, but I'll never hear you. Hey, well, get hip to this timely tip. When you make that southern Michigan trip, there's just a lot of hicks on M66. hit a duck, and don't hit a pheasant, and do not pass when opposing traffic is present. You can buy fresh asparagus, lemonade, cherries, and bait. Don't forget to gas up, because every time you pass up, they close down about 7 or 8. Well, hey, get hip to this timely tip. When you make that southern Michigan trip, it's out in the sticks. It's called M66. There ain't no chicks on M66. Just a lot of hicks on M66. Yeah, thanks to Rick Bilke for writing that song. I think I perform it more than he does. I added a couple of my own verses. All right. Well, I did one Duke Ellington song. Should I do another one? Maybe? You know, it's usually sometimes I'm stopping about this time, but I'll keep going. There's still people here. Yeah, we still have a fair amount of people here, so I already did summertime, and I did songs about the fall. You know, we're going to go through the trees when the trees change color in the fall. I know you don't like me talking about this. I can feel it. You're going, Steve, what are you talking about? We're still in summer. Well, it was cool. It was like 45 degrees here in Vanderbilt, Michigan last night. And I'm not going to turn the heat on, even though it's 60 degrees inside. No, I'm not going to turn the heat on. But I will sing a song about the fall called Autumn Serenade. Summer is through, and that's when my dreams all start. The love song we knew is echoing through my heart. Songs that the breeze composes whisper farewell to the roses. Now autumn is here, and we're apart. Through the trees is autumn serenade. Melodies, the sweetest music ever played. Autumn kisses we knew were beautiful souvenirs. As I pause to recall, the leaves seem to fall like tears. Silver stars were clinging to an autumn sky. Love was ours until October wandered by. Let the years come and go, and I'll still feel the glow that time cannot fade. When I hear that lovely autumn serenade. recall the leaves seem to fall like tears. Silver stars were clinging to an autumn sky. Love was ours until October wandered by. Let the years come and go, and I'll still feel the glow that time cannot fade. When I hear that lovely autumn serenade. Well, we're going to kind of wind things down now. I think I'll do a Cole Porter or a Gershwin song or Irving. You know, I haven't done any Irving Berlin. So I'm going to do Irving Berlin song and then a final song or something, or we'll see how that works. This is one of my favorite Irving Berlin songs, although I like all the songs so much. You know, you can't have a favorite, but from a movie with Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, and they danced to this song called Let's Face the Music and Dance. All right, so feel free to dance. There may be troubles ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddler has fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune. Till then, there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Oh, soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune. And then There may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. All right, thank you all for coming and joining in Steve's virtual piano bar. I'll be back on, what is today? Today is Wednesday, Sunday. Be back Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Arizona time also. And I'll do the goodbye song. As we had Cole Porter requests, so I'm going to do the Cole Porter closing song. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. It's so hard to say goodbye. And if you want to hear a great version of this song, just check out the Ray Charles, Betty Carter version of the song, Every Time We Say Goodbye. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Why the gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me, they allow you to go. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye. Say magnifica. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all. We'll see you Sunday, same time Sunday. Steve's virtual piano bar. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. Thank you for having fun. Thank you for being happy. Thank you for being you, and just grateful for everything. Thank you for the elk in the woods. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. One of these times, I'm just hanging. It's so hard to say goodbye, but One of these times we can do it like a Zoom session afterwards, so we can just say hi to each other. Or I may just do a Zoom session as the concert, so we can all just reciprocate our conversation. We'll see. Anyway, I'm just talking out of my head now. Have a good one. Thanks. Good night.